Let's go on. Though there had been no great kingdom or indigenous culture in the eastern region, the coastal chiefs, who are the coastal chiefs? What we mentioned earlier, though there had been no great kingdom or indigenous culture in the eastern region, the coastal chiefs, who are the coastal chiefs? What we mentioned earlier, though there had been no great kingdom or indigenous culture in the eastern region, the coastal chiefs, there's an entire region, no great culture. It's not just about Igbos now, everywhere. But the coastal chiefs, they had some form of structure, and they grew rich on their trade with the ships. And they, the coastal chiefs, adopted customs, clothing, and housing more advanced than those of the peoples of the interior, on whom they had at first preyed for slaves. They came during the 19th century to regard the people of the interior as backward and ignorant, and it was therefore, this is where we're going, all of this Turenchi, and it was therefore a blow to their pride as well as to their pockets when the Igbos began to push outward into the surrounding fringe of country, and particularly into the Calabar area, to take up land, to grow rich, to own houses and lorries, and to occupy posts in the public services and in the service of the large trading firms. I want to now answer the question that person asked me earlier. This is a very good time to answer the question. You see, I said it that if you always have to look for your history elsewhere, there are two reasons. Number one is that you are not ancient. In other words, you are a recent concept. Number two is that you are running away from something. In other words, you know who you are, but you are trying to change that. And from what we've read, what you discover is that a particular part of Nigeria was preyed upon. Listen, there's no region where they didn't fight amongst themselves and got a lot of slaves out. Happened in the north, happened in the west. There are fights that led to raiding, they led to raids, I should say. And people will raid, people's towns and take people and sell them as slaves. That's different from what was happening in the east.